What are your thoughts on how the media is covering this Luigi situation? The guy who allegedly is the shooter of the United Health CEO.
Hmm.
I mean, he's kind of been. It's interesting to see this play out. I mean, first the the sales of the jacket that he was wearing spiked like 300%.
Crazy.
Then there was like some online dating thing where women was trying to like say like yo they was interested in him whatever. Then he became like a cult hero to some
Yeah.
people. It's like a whole free Luigi thing that formed like a free Luigi hashtag. Then he gets like one of the most high powered attorneys to represent him, who used to be in the prosecution's office in the district that he's actually facing
Yep.
prosecution in. Um, and the media coverage is. I haven't seen anybody really call him like everybody's just been saying like vigilante and
Mhm.
you know I don't know. It's been an interesting way. They covered it from a standpoint of what he wrote on the bullets and his spinal
With
injury that
those
happened
bullshit,
and
yeah.
his manifesto. Um, what do you think about the media coverage of Luigi?
I hate to bring race into it, but I'm black. If Quando Rondo did this to fucking Jensen of Nvidia or the same United Healthcare CEO, there would be no romanticizing over this death. I don't know, and I don't know if he was the one that actually did it. Because hypothetically, if I go to New York with the hammer and silencer on me like I'm on Hitman, and I find a CEO and I get him and I get off on the city bike and I go to Central Park, I'm not taking my ass to McDonald's and sit to be identified a week later. But you gotta catch somebody, so I get it. I think they romanticized him, and I think what a lot of people feel is a lot of companies have done bullshit to people and have gotten away, and they want justice. This isn't the way it should be done because even that healthcare CEO, he didn't write the algorithm. I said that on Market Mondays when it happened. Like he didn't write the AI algorithm that denied people. I'm not taking blame away from him as being the chief executive. He should have made some changes, but never have I seen a black person or had this been a Latin person that did it after the migrant issue, or had this been the early 2000s and there was a Arab American that did this shit, there would be no romanticizing about how attractive the killer is. Would have been a witch hunt. Everybody who looked like Quando Rondo or Vaughn or Dirk would have been killed in the fucking 10-mile radius. I think it's disgusting the way the media is covering this. But what do you think?
I agree. I feel like I mean, it's politics as usual as far as how that's always happens though, right? Like, and even on the victim side, I'll take it a step further. When the victim, like when George Floyd got killed, they went immediately to he had drugs in his system and he's
Yes.
a felon and da 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 da. Like he's
Past. Yep.
he's a victim in this. Trayvon Martin, he was wearing a hoodie and da 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 da. And, he stole some and Mike Brown, he stole chips
Yep.
from the convenience store. So not even that the fact that that they wouldn't romanticize somebody who is a criminal. They already tear down the victim
Yep.
if you black. So I mean, it definitely speaks to to that it says a lot about the times that we in and the privilege that certain people have, but for sure, and definitely wouldn't have been romanticized in this man. There's some people gonna say, well, that's because he went against power structure and he killed somebody that was, a CEO of a healthcare company and da da da. Da. I mean, there's been plenty of black people that have went against power structure and done different things, and
They were not
they
romanticized.
they didn't get romanticized. So that has nothing to do with it, right? That has
You
nothing.
think he did it? The guy they have in custody?
I mean, I I think so because even when, like just watching his mannerisms, I just think that he probably a little mentally ill because I don't think he cared too much. Like as far as even before, I guess he went into the some store, started flirting with the girl, like and then like to just go to McDonald's, like to be on a run and to eat at McDonald's
Does that make sense?
if you mentally if you just checked out. It don't make sense if you're trying to really scramble for your life. But if you want something like, hey, fuck it, I don't care.
So he stayed out the way of the camera. He had a push shiesty on fly ass jacket. You rich. You went to all these good schools. Your parents rich. You fucking 3D printed. With the 3D printer is not cheap. You kill a CEO. You get away in New York and morning traffic for a week, and you go get a fucking McChicken.
They said the McChicken's good. They've heard the McChicken is good. I ain't gonna lie to you.
What?
To die for.
For real. And when they took him into custody, he had his V for vigilante. How would not do? Shut up. Take your ass in there before we fuck you up. Hey, he was trying to get them words out though to let you know, hey, it's not me. But kudos to the
Well,
police structure.
what's interesting is that the lawyer. That's the interesting part, because it's like, why would she take this case? She's a high
Clout.
profile lawyer, so is she taking this because she just wants clout? Because it's a very easy case. If he did it, it's not even a case other than mental illness. That's the only case that you can make is mental illness. You can't say like if it's him on camera, you can't say he didn't, like it's on camera. They have it on camera, right? So I'll be interested to see what this defense is. Is it a mental illness defense? Is it a defense just for clout? Or is she trying to say like he didn't do it and it's part of a bigger situation and he's the fall guy, or he was forced to do something that he didn't want to do?
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. But
Or if he doesn't get life or doesn't get 20 years, it'll make her profile even bigger. For sure.
I don't know how you shoot somebody in broad daylight and not get 50 years. I don't know how that works in the
Can
back.
your eyebrows adjust in 1 week or no? I
So
know some of y'all be
you
jade rolling your face and
so
putting
you saying
monoxide.
so you don't think that is him?
I don't think a person. You're from New York. I jaywalked 2 years ago and got a little ticket. He got away, and they couldn't find him. Oh, they looked up city data. It took some damn kid who built on Ethereum to find out what path he took, but they couldn't find him. And all of a sudden, you know that you're on a run, and you have a manifesto and the fucking gun in your bag at McDonald's getting some wings. What? That makes no sense.
Hmm.
And you're rich. I don't know the rich people to be eating at McDonald's.
So you think
And the girl he flirted with, it's like, and then the girl who called the shit, they didn't even want to pay her. It took public outcry and outrage to even say they're going to give her part of the money for calling in. It's just very interesting to say the least. I think this was a great job for the policing community to catch the killer and get him off the streets. It's called Blackout No Lights Out.